Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back here again with another carefully prepared video that I just decided to do 2 seconds ago. Um, and so let's go ahead and get started. Let me announce the Discord that I'm live. Bear with me here. Um, okay, let's do this here at everyone. I am live. That is funny. Okay, bear with me, folks. So there's a couple things I want to go over. So the first thing we're going to do is I like this here. We're going to go over this. So, Citizen of the Year in my Discord says Oracle is making me famous. That's we are going to talk about him. So, we had a truce for a while. So I actually thought he was coming around for quite some time, but it seems like he has decided again to start saying some very nice things about me, as usual. So let's go check him out. He's a tough one to predict, but let's nonetheless let's go over. He's got so many channels, it's hard to remember like which one I watched. But what I want to do first, the actual thing I want to talk about in the video. Oh, sorry. You know what? Let me do this first. Let's see here. Oh, I lost one of you. These people won't let this go. Okay, so yeah, we have to address this because it's not quite dying out. So we gotta do it. Gotta address it. Hey, look, at least my like to dislike ratio is going up. It's going up like YieldMax dividends, right? 93%. Um, Okay, let's do some quick comments here because I got two comments here that says uh he says did you took down the Khmer? Uh Great English for one thing. Is it true that you took down Khmer channel? Um you're funny. No, it's not. And we'll go over that. I'm only going to go for about 10 minutes here, but let's first look at Palantir what is it? Which Palantir fund are we talking about? PLTW or PLTY? Okay, so let's see how we're doing since these changes were announced. So we're down over the last week 2.48%. We're up in 1 month though 19%. So if we start comparing to PLTW and the underlying PLTW over here and then the underlying and then Palantir, if we do these, get rid of the S&P. Um, okay, so if we look at the last month, we do have a clear winner and it's PLTW. Actually, look at that. Palantir took back the first place because we had a little bit of a drop today. But let's look over the last 5 days. So look at this. Since the changes, PLTY, the YieldMax one, is doing the best, just in terms of price return of all three. The YieldMax one is doing the best. And this is because of, like we said, the swaps and the advanced option strategies that they weren't using before that they've put into place. If you want a more detailed analysis of that, go check out my last two videos. I recommend watching them back to back. You'll be thoroughly entertained and educated at the same time. Okay, so that's total return 5 days. So you see, there's that. And then total return over the last month, PLTW still takes the cake. But since these changes over the last few days were just implemented, you see a big difference here, where the YieldMax one is in the lead in both price return and total return. So far, our case study holds up. We're seeing YieldMax is performing the best of each one. Okay, so let's go here. Let's look at our buddy Oracle. And I don't know why he doesn't like me, or maybe he like does like me, and he's just, I don't know.
I'm about to.
Anyway, so let's go over this real quick here because I just can't leave it alone. Um, let's see here. He's he goes save Khmer from THB. So he's claiming that, and since he does this to me, I guess I'll have to do it to him. So he changed his story because he goes, look here, he goes, is he on the run again? And he puts his channel, and then I enjoyed his live streams. I remember when I called in to help and Matt was so rude. He says YouTube dumps Khmer. What's this? Someone called Matt the human Alexa. That's funny. So again, to reiterate, I had absolutely nothing to do with taking Kumair down, but um, because I don't have that kind of power, but I do know of somebody who might. Um, what I want to do, I want to go to. So he did this here. He actually, I feel very flattered and I feel very important. He mentioned me in his title of his video. So let's go play under YouTube fair use. Let's go play what he has to say here. So
Attention, ambitious
I don't want
professionals.
to give him too much ad revenue, so
No
we'll
matter
skip
your
this as
experience
soon
level,
as we
from
can.
college student, intern to
Um,
seasoned executive.
so this is quite flattering because so he's kind of it's funny because he bashes me, like he says I suck as a YouTuber and all that, but in a way he's kind of emulating me because he's emulating my style, which is erratic, unfocused, off the cuff. Although I will say I do pretty good off the cuff, but he's kind of like he's got me on his phone here and he's playing my video. So thanks for the playback. I appreciate that. And let's just there's a couple things I want to review that he's saying here. Hold on. Otherwise, you're going to get demonetized. So I don't know why anybody would think that something like that has to do with me,
Uh-huh.
because
Because
certainly
you're a
I
prick.
didn't. I know there were people in my Discord that said something. I think there's a person here that I. So he says because I'm a prick apparently. I don't know if my admins are asleep on the job or what,
Yeah,
but
he's getting hate for
we're
this. I
gonna do
mean,
this.
we don't have to like Kamir, but he's great to laugh at because it's just like that. He's funny, and so I'm advocating for him to come back. I
So I like the professional setup here. I like the three little model cars. I like his phone, which my videos are up on, and then he's got his channel in the background. That's really cool. Definitely financial guru material for sure.
am an advocate for the clown, and the true reason is because I want to watch his portfolio just turn to nothing again,
Well, that's quite nice of you.
and I want you all to see the mistakes so you don't make those mistakes. You see,
So what he was saying, so just because I kind of have an idea of what happened doesn't mean I orchestrated it. I just happen to know on YouTube you can't duplicate. You can't even if it's your own videos, you can't take like if this video I'm doing right now, I can't take this same video and then literally copy and paste it onto a second channel that's monetized and get the ad revenue for it. That's against their rules, and that's what got him. And it was bound to happen. He did it for a while. He did it since like September. But, you know, this guy's trying to make it like it had something to do with me.
he quit YouTube about a month or so ago during the tariffs. Okay, deleted all his channel, his videos, and everything, all of his past history, and blamed it on his job. And then he came back, and 2 days later, started making videos like nothing happened, but really cocky and arrogant. But what he did during that time was take his joint account, his wife.
We're going to listen for just a second, and then I'll do some comments. Actually, let me look at comments because I haven't been looking in a while. Let's see here. We got, oh, one of my favorites. Good afternoon, I'm here. If NAV erosion can't be mitigated even just a little bit, that could be a massive game changer. Oh, here we go again. He says, "Are you the Khmer Slayer? Is that my nickname?" I sure I didn't have anything to do with it. And if you guys like him, he's got a new channel. Go check it out. Oracle's miserable. He thought a car would make him happy. No, that's cars aren't going to make you happy. Anyway, by the way, I'm down like 5 pounds. I don't know if you can tell. He keeps saying that I'm fat or like I have, man tits or something, but the guy's like obsessed with me for some reason. It's a little weird, I gotta say. Anyway, it's all good fun. I enjoy the back and forth banter. Anyway, there's one thing I want you all to hear.
Wife's account, everything, because he was down to $34,000 and put it all together so it looks like he has another chance. By deleting all his videos, his history is buried. And now he's getting all these people who want
Now, see, what he's saying is true because what he did when the first thing happened with the tariffs and all that, and he said his supervisor made him delete stuff. He hid his history, so you didn't see all of his losses, like he's talking about. So Oracle does happen to be correct here. See, I will give you credit there, buddy. Even if you're mean to me, I'm still a nice guy.
to get rich quick, and they're new investors. And they're just going into the wrong things because they
I have missed this. This has been it's been a while, but I gotta say, I have missed you, buddy. I've missed the back and forth.
You don't understand. So all I have to say is, you don't have to believe me. But hey, see, this is how human nature is. Like when we were young, we never wanted to listen to our parents because we thought we knew better. But they knew better because they had experience. I know better because I have experience.
That is true. Experience is a great teacher.
I want you all to go out and get your experience. And then you'll say, wow, that fucking Oracle was right all along. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Now you know who fucked our man. Let's hear a little bit of bad music. Crazy, crazy, fucking. Hey, hey, I live rent free in people's heads, and well, you got evicted, bitch. So
Now, see what he said there?
have a nice day. And you know what? You could always get evicted again. Use caution.
Okay, so that's what I wanted you all to hear. So he points out at 4607 there. It's like a little bit of a threat to him. He says, okay, use caution. You could get evicted again. So he's claiming that I'm the one that orchestrated this, but he just said that to him. So, and I will say the whole thing, when I went on Cash Flow Kings and all that, and their channel got briefly taken down, like I said, I'm not by any means the pro at doing stuff like this. So, you know, word to the wise is sufficient, so to speak. But yeah, that was I wanted y'all to hear that there at the end.
Don't be cocky, and don't ever say my fucking name.
So, like I said, he issued that warning. So, just wanted you all to hear that. That to me proves it puts this to bed finally that I'm not, I'm not the one that's doing this. But anyway, good video, good channel. He's a character for sure, like me. I kind of am too. But anyway, all right. So pointing that out, so we went over the NAV erosion example, and hopefully we aired all that out. So I think my work is about done here for the day. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, and join Discord. It doesn't have to be in that order. Just make sure you do all three. Oh, excuse me.